New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez pleaded not guilty Wednesday to federal charges of bribery, extortion, and fraud. He's accused of using his position as senator to benefit 3 businessmen and the Egyptian government in exchange for money. You'll recall investigators discovered gold bars and $480,000 in cash at his home. Here's Nicole Killian.
New Jersey Senator Robert Menendez arrived at federal court hand in hand with his wife Nadine. The couple were in the same row as they were arraigned and pleaded not guilty to 3 felony charges, including conspiracy to commit bribery, fraud, and extortion. The senator responded, "Yes, Your Honor," when asked if he understood the charges against him and was ordered to surrender his personal passport.
Can you continue to serve effectively in the Senate, sir?
According to the indictment, Menendez and his wife allegedly accepted bribes in the form of nearly $500,000 in cash found in pockets of a coat bearing his name, over $100,000 in gold bars, and a $60,000 Mercedes convertible in exchange for his efforts to direct federal aid and weapons sales to Egypt. He's also accused of enriching a trio of business partners who also pleaded not guilty.
I'm innocent. What's wrong with you guys?
CBS News has learned the FBI is investigating whether Egypt's intelligence services tried to gain access to the senator through his wife.
They will be looking to see how direct the ties were, if they exist, between Egyptian security officers and the senator. How high up in the Egyptian government were these decisions being made?
More than half of the Senate Democratic caucus has called on the New Jersey Democrat to resign, including the state's junior senator, Cory Booker. Late today, Majority Leader Chuck Schumer reserved judgment.
For senators, there's a much, much higher standard. And clearly, when you read the indictment, Senator Menendez fell way, way below that standard.
And Nicole Killian joins us now. I'm fascinated, Nicole, about the FBI investigation into Senator Menendez. What else do we know about that?
Well, we really just know that this counterintelligence investigation has been opened, but we don't know much more beyond that. But we know that it is related in part to this indictment and these allegations that the senator may have been looking to benefit the government of Egypt and assist the government of Egypt in various ways. Although, again, the senator entered a not guilty plea and has denied any wrongdoing. But just in talking to former counterintelligence officials, they do say that this is very serious and notable and certainly raises questions about potentially how far up this may have gone within the Egyptian government.
Pete Aguilar, the highest-ranking Latino Democrat in Congress, is one of the latest officials to call for the senator to resign. So there's been a kind of a steady drip, drip, drip. Is anybody and who is defending the senator?
Well, I think it's notable that you heard the Senate Majority Leader today not say one way or the other whether he thinks that Senator Menendez should resign. He was asked directly about that, and he basically said, you know, the process should be allowed to play out and kind of let's see what happens after the senator addresses Senate Democrats, which is what he is scheduled to do tomorrow at the Capitol. So, you know, we will kind of watch to see what kind of reaction comes out from that and whether or not there is a change in tone from the leader. Of course, the senator has relinquished his chairmanship of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. But look, more than half of the Senate Democratic caucus has called on the senator or suggested the senator resign. That's in addition to officials and politicians within his own state. Really, the only defense he is getting right now is from some Senate Republicans who say that, you know, politicians should reserve judgment and that this really should be up to a jury and ultimately voters.
Nicole Killian. Thanks, Nicole.